My brother Todd actually was Drew's best friend before I met him, and he set us up on a blind date. When decorating this space, I wanted to give it a groovy feel.
Before we moved into our RV, we had cats, and we love our cats very much, and we wanted to make sure they could come along for the ride. So one of the things that obviously everybody struggles with in RVs is, where does the kitty litter go? Wouldn't it be really convenient if we could just bring our house with us every time we did this? And Ryane said, you know, I've actually been looking into this whole RV living thing, and...
Hi, I'm Ryane.
I'm Drew.
And this is Bear and Blue Jay. We are roaming with the Smiths. Come take a tour with us. We have been full-timing for 5 years now, and in our old rig, we had no counter space, we had a very small fridge, and not enough space to have family time and cooking time. So we made sure that when we were upgrading our rig to what it is today, that we have this counter space, big oven, stove top, residential fridge, everything that helps our family function daily. Welcome to our kitchen. So this is basically a standard kitchen. Everything here you see came with the RV. We've added little touches like this wallpaper here. It's a peel and stick, which is perfect for if we ever upgrade to a new rig. We have this awesome spice rack that came with the RV. Helps to hold all of our spices, and we can still keep them glass for when we're traveling down the road, and they won't break. The one thing that we absolutely loved about this rig was the storage. We have a huge pantry that lets us have everything that we would want in our life. Trash underneath here. We keep our dog food and our cat food down below, and then our cleaning supplies down here. We have 5 animals and 2 kids, so having the open floor plan in the space made all the difference. Having the large fridge, the counter space, the storage, the bunk room, the dinette separate from the living room, all adds value to our life and our daily living in the RV. So in the morning when the boys wake up, they always find themselves on the couch here watching some TV and enjoying the cuddles while we make breakfast. And then we'll pull out some Legos and we'll just hang out here in the living space. And then we'll get dressed and we'll go about our day, and then we'll come back and head to the dining area to do some crafts, make some lunch, and just see what the plans for the afternoon are. Welcome to our living room. When decorating this space, I wanted to give it a groovy feel, a happiness feel. When you walk in, I want you to feel uplifted and just inspired and happy to be here. So what we love about this space as well is that we have the extra storage above the couch. We keep all of our homeschooling and our books up there as well. When we transitioned to this lifestyle, I didn't want to give up reading and collecting books, so we have a ton. I just have to be worried about the space and how much they weigh. We're super grateful for this space. It's really elevated all of our life as a whole, and making it our own has truly made the space and our adventure that much better. When we picked this RV, we wanted to make sure that we had a place for all of us to eat as a family. In our old RV, we did not have that. We sat on the floor and just made do with what we had. When we found this space, it came with a stock table, and we wanted something that was more functional and just more bright in our home. So my husband custom built these benches, and we have this folding table that helps as well, so we can break it down and then just have extra seating. We do crafts here, we do homeschool here, we play here. Some of my kids like to jump on the table, but it's basically a space for us to come together and to learn and grow with each other.
We were originally in a smaller Class A motorhome, and when Blue was going to be born, when Ryane was pregnant with Blue,
Our youngest son.
we decided that we wanted some more space, and Ryane also wanted to have
A home birth.
So
you're sitting in his delivery room?
yes. So we traded in and got the 5th wheel, and it's really worked out great for us. We have a Keystone Montana. It is the 3855 BR. It's the bunk room model. So we spent just about $120,000 on the RV. And then we've put probably just about $3,000 into renovations and furniture and rugs and different things that we've done to really make it our own space.
So this room used to be like an office space, a bunk space kind of, but there was no bunk. It was called the bunkhouse, so we really wanted to make it a bunkhouse. So my husband custom built these bunks with a soft closed drawers for them as well. And it's really elevated our space, giving them toys, giving them a TV, giving them space to just get away and having a place of their own. I love this space as well because there's a lot of cabinets in here and storage, and we keep all of their games, toys, crafts up here as well, and it really just makes the space a whole. Another reason why we bought this RV was for the lofts, because we didn't have the bunk space downstairs finished yet, so this was where they slept. So after we changed the bunkhouse, we made sure to keep this floor plan up here open and airy and bright so the kids just have another space to go to and play and read as well. In our old RV, we didn't really have a functioning whole bathroom. Everything was separate. So we made sure when we had this that we had a functioning closing door, a full porcelain toilet, a sink, storage space that made all the difference for living full time. Being such a tiny space, having it light and airy is really a huge thing for uplifting a room. So I wanted to make sure to add some lace and some lightness to the space just to give it a more homier feel. Another reason why we love this bathroom is because it's a huge shower. It fits all of us when we're cleaning off the mud and dirt from our adventures outside, and it's a great space for the boys to play in the shower as well. We keep our towels and toiletries in here, keep our toothbrushes and everything over here as well. We bring a stool out, and this is where we brush our teeth, we get ready for the day, and we talk about our daily affirmations. My brother Todd actually was Drew's best friend before I met him, and he set us up on a blind date. He said that I would give Drew wings and Drew would ground me, so we got together and here we are today.
And it's you don't turn down when a friend says, "Hey, I think you should date my sister." I feel like that's a pretty good sign that, hey, you know, I should probably check this out. We wanted to move to the mountains, and my work actually asked me to move to North Carolina to start a new team up there. And after being up there for about 18 months and spending about 1 week every month driving back to Florida, we were having a conversation back up to North Carolina one day, and I think I made the comment of, wouldn't it be really convenient if we could just bring our house with us every time we did this? And Ryan said, you know, I've actually been looking into this whole RV living thing, and we were about 3 hours from the house at that point, and I think by the time we got home, she had convinced me to go look at RVs that weekend.
Yeah, because he wasn't on game.
I wasn't on board at first.
When we started looking, it kind of changed it. We brought our toys, we brought our laptops, we went to these RVs and we sat in them like we were going to be living in them. And that is probably the best advice I can give you, is to go into the RVs and act like you're living there and see what works for you and what you need to live in this RV, because that makes all the difference.
Okay, so next up we have our bedroom. This is a space that we obviously spend a lot of time in, so we wanted to make sure that we could really get those homey elements. When we got this new RV, one of the big things we wanted was to have an east-west facing bedroom so we could have a nice full-size king bed. And we really just wanted to make this space feel like home because it is our bedroom. So that's why we've got lots of pops of color. We made sure to give ourselves a nice, nice laundry room and everything, but we wanted to just really make this space somewhere that we could feel at home and not feel like we were in an RV. You can see here we've got our nice closet. Gives us ample space for all of our clothes, as well as the boys, winter clothes that don't fit in their drawers. And then right here we've got a nice built-in hamper, which has been really helpful. It's a great place to keep everything organized. We do have 2 cats, and the kitty litter in the RV is always something that people struggle with. So what I did was I wanted to give them a little kind of kitty condo area. So what I've done actually is under the bed here, I've made a space that they can go in under the bed, and then they drop down into the floor. And in the generator bay below, I've actually created a cat litter room where they have a nice ramp. They can go down there. There's some space down there for them to hang out, and as well as the kitty litter as well. Okay, so the next spot that I wanted to show you is our outdoor pass-through storage. So this is a huge storage space that we utilize very fully because we are full-timers and we like to go out and adventure, and we have a lot of stuff. I got golf clubs in here and solar panels and tools and rollerblades and skateboards and pretty much anything that you can imagine, fishing equipment, all kinds of stuff. So, but one of the things that we definitely have to have, because we like to boondock a lot, is our generator here. So I have a 3,500 watt generator here, and it is got enough power to run both of our ACs, refrigerator, washer, dryer, the whole 9 yards. Welcome to the outdoor kitchen. This is a space we use a lot, especially when we are boondocking and everything like that. We would try to spend as much time outside as we possibly can. So great little mini fridge here. We've also got our Berkey water filter out here. We really rely heavily on this thing when we're boondocking. It's a great way to filter your water. We've also got a nice little outdoor sink here, which is great. And then it also gives us the opportunity to close it and get a little bit more counter space out here. And then one of the last things that we really like out here is we do have the outdoor stove top, which gives us the ability, we got a nice 2-burner Dometic stove top here. It gives us the ability to cook outside, especially in some of the hotter climates. It's really great to come out here and cook because it doesn't heat up the inside as much. It's a great little space. It's kind of gives us an opportunity to also kind of showcase some of our personality and be proud of our home state of Florida. So that's the outdoor kitchen.
We are on our 5th year of RV living, and we do go with the flow. We never book. We just kind of figure it out, but we do have like goals, and we know we want to be doing this for at least 5 more years. If we find land one day, we'll buy it, but we have no end in sight for living tiny. It just truly brings so much value to our life.
We want to continue to explore as long as we feel there's world out there to explore, and as long as
it's helping us to grow and benefiting us, and
as long as the boys are happy and feel fulfilled and everything.
And we check in with them, we ask them, we try to make sure that everyone is equally happy in this space. So that's huge. Family is huge. I feel like in this lifestyle, it's brought us closer together. It's made our marriage better. Even though you're together all the time, I feel like it's only made life better overall. Thanks so much for being here with us today and touring our home. If you'd like to roam alongside us, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Roaming with the Smiths, and Facebook, you can find me at Ryane Smith, Ryane with an E. Remember, every day may not be good, but there is good in every day, so find the good.
Thanks so much.